well, welcome to Chop It Up for this, the 18th of April in 2023, also known as Tax Day. So if you are sitting here watching us and you ain't done your taxes yet, you better get busy.
You got a little time. They got to midnight.
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit. So. All right. My name is Kevin, host of the podcast. Of course, this is where we have conversations about anything and everything, and we do it in a way that is completely off the top, off the dome, and completely unscripted. I am joined by two of my brothers from other mothers, and I'll let them introduce themselves, and we will jump into it.
Tari Watkins, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and I'm just letting everybody know, the ones that don't know me, this is y'all's public service announcement for the day. You know what? Let's make it for the month, because we just may need to say this every single day. I may be saved, but if we're on the court and you chest stomp me, oh, it's over. It's a wrap at that point. I'm just saying. You chest stomp me, God, I need 5 minutes.
We're going to talk about that because
I'm going to be back. I'm just saying, we're going to talk about it. I'm just putting it out there right now. You chest stomp me on the court, I can't outrun you. You can outrun me, but if I get my hands on you.
You have flashbacks of Christian Laettner?
Boy, I'm telling you right now. If I get my hands on you, it's a wrap. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, man.
Don't let me get my hands on you. Just putting it out there. If we ever on the court and you get, just put it out there.
Darren, I can't wait till we touch that one. Yeah, Darian Lewis, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Your brother. Bro, daily. Don't worry. Top of the list. Start off.
Okay. Well, I'm at the top of the list.
Now, let's not hear nothing else. Got a few nothing else. At least say this about Tori.
This is it.
At least answer this one.
But I'm telling you right now, that cheesecake issue, that's on the top of my list right now for you. Just being honest. It's right there at the top. Brother.
Pray for me,
and not for it to go away.
Listen.
But listen, your soulmate, the one from God.
Listen. We're gonna touch that because I just realized Kevin can be so petty without even trying.
Yes.
You probably don't even know what you did.
Oh, what I did, you mean?
No, Kevin.
No, what I did.
I didn't even notice it.
No, we had a conversation. Save it? Should I save it or can I go ahead and
save it? Yeah.
Save it.
No, okay. Save it. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Darian Lewis. Very, very much happy to be here. Yeah.
Well, we're ready to roll today. Week 8.
Listen, off the top, y'all.
Let's
we
go.
Can barely introduce ourselves. And
Let's go.
Hi, my name is listen, we got to talk about this.
My name is what? My name. Oh, never mind. Wrong. Ooh, okay. Wrong crowd.
So let's get the boring but interesting news out of the way.
Can't even get it out. Well, they get it. He ready.
Listen. So in some news, political news, Fox News, or Fox, I should say. I don't know if we can call them news, because they have been sued by Dominion Voting Systems, which is a manufacturer of the whole electronic voting and voting machines and whatever. Mm-hmm. They were sued, and the trial started today. They started picking jury. They had actually selected the jury. They were about to make opening statements, and Fox was like, hold up, wait, hold up. We got too much dirt coming out already. Listen, what y'all need? What y'all need? We're gonna settle.
He said, let's go. Can we settle this? Oh, and they settled all right. Go ahead, Kev. I'll let you let it go. Go ahead.
Basically over $750 million.
$785 million. $785 million.
Don't worry, Morris. We got you.
What's up, Morris?
We got you, Morris.
Oh, we got you, bro. We ain't gonna tell nobody. We ain't gonna tell nobody.
You know, God looking at all four of us right now, like, really?
Really?
That's what we're doing? Really?
God, like I said, I'm gonna be back in 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming with a full list. Okay.
You know, he's looking at Tori right now, like, that's not how this works.
And that's why Tori's frozen right now. Right. That's why he's frozen right now.
Play with him if you want to.
Play
with him if you want
Straight
to.
Straight up frozen.
Oh man, and lifting his hands, looking to the sky.
You back from the mountain experience with God?
No, not yet.
Nope, he's still not.
God said, "No, play with me if you want to. You
Okay.
play with me if you want to." All right.
So yeah, so while he's figuring that out, $785 million.
They got off cheap.
Well, that's not that they got another lawsuit coming up that basically is they're going for even more. Their asking is even more. Dominion was asking like 1.7. The other one is like Stratica or something like that. It starts with an S. They're asking for like 2.1. So
they'll get it.
And they were like, okay, so all that discovery, we'll go ahead and take that and use that too.
Oh yeah. Just slide that over. Slide them boxes over.
Listen. And what makes it even interesting right now also is that this is, from what I was reading, this is the time where Fox is doing the whole, hey, how much is it going to cost? How much are you going to pay us for us to be on your network or on your cable channel or satellite?
Right.
So now it's like, does that impact their price? Because if I just settled for $785 million because I made false claims and false accusations, now does, let's say, DirecTV say, listen, y'all can't ask that much of us because y'all don't always be telling the truth.
Right. Oh, yeah. Fox is circling the drain. They're circling the drain.
So it's going to be interesting.
It's interesting to me, though, the timing of everything. After Trump flips out and breaks ties, were these in the works? I haven't had a chance to look at all of it, but were these in the works prior to his whole? Okay, because he made a whole big dramatic exit.
Yeah. So basically, as soon as the whole, the election lie and election is a fraud type of thing that was going around, Dominion was like, whoa, y'all can say what you want to, but don't injure our company, because we are $1 billion company. So don't sit up there and say that our product doesn't work the way it was intended,
and reputation is everything.
Right. So that's been in the works for a while. And yes, Discovery has been coming out periodically and really pointing out text messages, emails, and stuff where a lot of the hosts on Fox News knew that they were lying, knew that they weren't telling the truth, and were like, listen, this is just a narrative we're going to push. We don't think Donald is all this. So they're saying all these things, but what they're saying on air is completely different. So
because they want to keep their job.
Right.
Right. In a nutshell. Ooh-wee. That's going to be interesting to watch.
That's very interesting.
Definitely going to be interesting to watch. Because Fox is a juggernaut. Plain and simple. And so how this all fleshes out, are they going is the country going to take its pound of flesh from Fox and Fox still survive? Is Fox not, going to make it? Is there going to be a fire sale as a result? You know what I mean? Yeah, this is going to be a very, very interesting, are they too big to fail?
Yeah, I don't see them going away necessarily, although, and I think their market share is still top, even though they're not even as far right they're not even the most far right organization now. Right.
Right.
So you have like Newsmax and OAN or whatever it is that are like so far right, they're on another planet.
Yeah, they're literally.
So I don't see Fox going away, but I do see that I do think that they may lose some market share just because those that were at least looking at them and trusting them for news are going to say, maybe this isn't the right place. And then, of course, those that are just completely to the right and Trump
love the entertainment end of it. Yeah.
They're just going to go the other place. So,
man, should we pray for Tory?
He's trying to come back in. God's sick. There we go. So how is that whipping from God? Because
it happened.
You okay over there?
I ain't saying nothing the rest of the night.
God said, "Play with me if you want to."
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen. This show, we've had a history of the NSA cutting us off. But when God interrupts the show and just says, "Tori, I ain't playing with you right now."
And play with me if you want to. Tori's like, I really am not going to say a word.
It's pretty bad when God says, "Go get your own switch." That's not a good sign, bro. I'm like, none of them's gonna be good enough.
Oh man. Oh yes. He said when God says get you pick the switch.
This is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. I don't know about that. I'm just
no, I can't see him saying that one.
No.
Anyway,
on another note,
I'm sorry.
All right. So, did you have anything you wanted to add about the Fox News situation?
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
He said that's what got me caught up in the first place.
Right?
Nope. I ain't touching that one.
Not a thing.
Too funny. Actually, you can blame Morris for that.
And
one.
we're moving. And we're walking.
And we're walking.
And we're walking. Let's go.
Hey, Pastor
Hey,
Lawrence.
Pastor Lawrence. Yes.
And we're walking.
Too
All
funny.
right. So, in other news, so last night, I know my wife watches Sports Center as we're kind of getting ready for bed and kind of winding down, and there was the clip of the Warriors versus the Sacramento Kings.
Yes,
and
sir.
Let me just say the Sacramento Kings are balling right now.
They're balling.
Them young boys are balling.
They're younger than Golden State. They're playing with a chip on their shoulder. They're playing
hungry.
underdogs.
They got something to prove.
Hungry.
Yeah, and
They got something to prove.
Golden State.
How long has it been since Sacramento's been in the playoffs?
I think they said like 16 years or something like that.
Yeah, it's been a long time, bro. Like 2003 or something.
Right.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
Who was still there at that time?
Was it
That was
Bibby?
probably like Mitch. That was probably like Mitch Richmond and those
Bibby?
guys.
Wow. That was a minute. That was
ago. After Jay Will, right? That was after all them. And yeah, it's been a minute, bro.
Man, and they are balling. They are balling.
I was in North Carolina. That tells you how long it's been. I was in North Carolina the last time they were in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Man.
It's been a minute.
Well, they came to play.
2006 was the last time.
Yep, I was in North Carolina. Yep. Oh no, I take that back. We had just moved here. My bad. So yeah.
Okay.
We had just moved back here.
One of the things that happened in that game was, and of course, the headline was Draymond Green stomps the chest of Sabonis. And when you read the headline and you see the headline, you're like, oh my goodness.
It wasn't as egregious as the headline says.
So now,
but
so let's talk about it because I've watched that from a few different angles.
Mm-hmm.
And what's very telling also is that Sabonis did get a technical.
He did.
For grabbing the leg.
He did, and he did grab it.
He did grab the leg.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm trying to catch my balance because I'm trying to move forward and I put my foot down, if you hold my leg and your chest is under where my leg is, it's going to end into your chest. And if it ends in your chest,
it could end on the chest. I don't disagree with that, but bro.
But the way he got off of him.
He did the grape stomp on him, bro.
Yes.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I do not negate anything of what Sabonis did. I mean, he's his dad's kid. He knows how to play. He knows what this is. And yeah, he pulled his leg. And
it's not the first time he's pulled legs.
And it's not the first time. It is not. And if we're going to talk about not the first time, it's not Draymond Green's first time. He's retaliating.
Well, I was about to say.
His MO is retaliation to what's done to him. That is his MO. Every single
retaliation.
He retaliates.
He also
for the extreme. It's the extreme, bro.
Y'all remember it was a couple seasons ago. He was in a kicking fit. If y'all remember,
yes,
Right.
It's like they're
Steven
trying to run up and
Adams.
kick.
Yep, he racked LeBron James. I mean, this is what he's known for. But the fact that was a stomp, bro, that was intentional because he looked down. He had his complete balance. I don't care.
He
what
also
anybody
stopped.
says. Yes,
he jumped on
that's
him
my
and
point.
he stopped.
Yes. Again,
Yeah.
I am not. I'm not saying that Sabonis is not guilty. He is guilty. He got a technical foul. He should have gotten a technical foul. But
Right.
come on, man.
I'm gonna
Seriously?
just say, listen, I'm giving Franklin Saint's mom the benefit of the doubt in this whole situation.
I was waiting for it to come. Boy, I saw that picture. That's all I see now. That's all I see is Mrs.
And
Saint.
just for those
I
who've
don't
been
see
watching,
anything
if you watch Snowfall, the mom from Snowfall, there's a picture
It's
that
Draymond Green.
says that Draymond Green.
It's Draymond
looks
Green.
like her.
No, it is Draymond Green.
Yeah.
That's his moonlighting.
When
job.
I first saw the picture, I was like, "Is that him as a kid? What am I looking at?"
Yeah.
What am I looking at here?
Oh, bro, it's way too close.
Trust me, my whole thought was, "Oh, he slimmed down."
Hey, I'm gonna need some 23andMe, some Ancestry.com. I need somebody to spit in the vial. I need both of them to spit in the vial.
Yeah.
Because
somebody related.
We need a test.
Hey,
we need a test.
They got to be related.
Yeah.
They got somewhere down the line.
Yeah.
Somebody ain't telling the whole story.
Yeah. But yeah, when it comes to Sabonis, do I say Sabonis had it coming? No, not that.
Nobody
Now
deserves a foot in the chest.
He did oversell it. I thought Homeboy was dying.
Oh yeah, he
I'm
looked like his chest was crushed. He did.
He looked like his xiphoid process snapped off and it's sticking in his lung. Dude,
they did those close-ups.
Dying. Then when I saw it, I was like, come on, man.
Yes, this is Flopzilla.
Yeah.
This is what flop on crack looks like. I mean, just dude, like really, man.
He oversold it.
Yeah,
over.
Because you would have thought Homeboy had a collapsed lung. The way
they did do testing. They did do X-rays and MRIs today to make sure.
I'm not mad at them. That's a high investment.
They have to. That's their job.
That's a high investment. You gotta make sure he's
suspended.
okay.
Is the question though?
No, I don't think
Sabonis
so.
Or Draymond?
No, Draymond.
No, I don't think so.
Will he? Probably not. Should he? Should he?
Okay, so what was more egregious? What he did last night or what he did in, was it game 3 of the finals when he got suspended for a game against LeBron and them? Which one was more egregious? What he did then or what he did last night?
Last night was more egregious, yes, because the whole thing with him and LeBron. The thing with him and LeBron, that should not have even been a throwout. That shouldn't have been. If you're talking about when who was it? Was it he that stepped over LeBron or LeBron stepped? One of them tried to step over the other, and the other one was like pushing up or whatever.
Right. Right.
But did he not rack LeBron that night?
Was it that night?
I thought he did.
I don't know.
Because that was the same playoffs he did it to Steven Adams, right?
Yeah, but I don't remember that one. I think the one that he got kicked out and that turned the tide for LeBron and for them Cleveland. To win one of the few championships LeBron is ever going to win. What that was, that throw out of Draymond wasn't all of that, in my opinion. Throwing a punch in a man's crouch in game 4. Okay, so if that's the case, the throw on the punch, then that's
what it was. Yeah,
okay, that's what you're talking about. Okay,
because it was almost like a backhanded. It was almost, thanks, Robert, you got me. Robert got my back.
I got you. Okay,
yeah. So I'm thinking that one was more egregious than last night. So that's why I don't think that he's going to get suspended for a game for that. I don't think so. And I think it's because I think his only saving grace is because Sabonis got a technical. That's why I think he's not going to get suspended.
Yeah.
Now, if
But
it was
should
just him
he?
and Sabonis get a there's a difference in will he and should he. Now, that's a debate too, because people think that nobody should get ejected for anything during the playoffs. There's a lot of people that think that.
Thank you, Robert.
Oh,
Thank
it
you.
was demonstrative.
Oh, it's very demonstrative.
But here's the thing. He still stomped him.
You say stomped. You say stomped.
It
I
wasn't
say,
a step, bro. Okay, you know what, Kev? Come out here and let me do what Draymond did to you. See how it feels.
well, first of all, again, I'm looking at it now. I am not a Draymond fan. I like the Warriors. I'm not necessarily a Draymond fan.
Right.
I appreciate his heart in some respects.
Of course, yes.
He
knows his role.
Right.
Just like Dennis Rodman did. They
I was about to say, as soon as you said that, I thought of Dennis Rodman, because Dennis Rodman would do the same stuff and then look like,
their role.
What did I do?
Right.
Yeah. I didn't mean to gouge his eye out.
I didn't mean to do a backwards forearm shiver on him. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I like this Rodman.
Morris, I'm right there with you, man. There's just something about it. I don't know what it is about Draymond. I have no idea what it is. But I'm just like, bro, you getting on my nerves. I even made a post last night. I said, so we're going to let Draymond Green stomp on folks and y'all still going to defend him? And I deleted it. I said, you know what? I don't need a backlash tonight. It's too late. I'm going to bed. But
I'm gonna tell you what messes with us. It's that grin. He has this evil whenever he does
Cheshire, like he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows. And
like,
when the crowd gets into it, and he's egging the crowd on and they're flipping him off. This is what he wants, man.
Yes.
And it grinds me so much.
He got to use that smile. He got to use that smile because it's Invisalign paid for, so he's got to use it.
Hey, you know what? Y'all know me. I'm a Carolina fan, but I put Draymond and Grayson Allen in the same mold. Grayson Allen from Duke, when he was. Do you know how many times he kicked people in the crotch and tripped them up?
Wait, I'm sorry.
During the senior season?
Time out. The saving grace for Draymond versus Grayson Allen
is that Draymond didn't go to Duke. Right. So I get it.
Already you starting off 20 points below just the fact that you went to Duke.
Hey, Kev.
And then it's Grayson Allen.
I don't disagree with you, but I put both of them. That's how much I don't like Draymond Green. I'm comparing him to Grayson Allen. That's how much I don't care for him.
Yeah.
What up, Anton?
Hey, Anton. Yes. Craziness.
So I'll just simply say the stomp looked bad. I think, and the way I look at it is, if I'm just thinking about myself, because I've had times where I've been tripped up and I put my foot down, and I think I'm going to at least give him the benefit of the doubt. Granted, I know y'all don't want to. I know he may not have earned it, but I don't think that he would stomp the way that it was made out to look. I think that the way I'm thinking is he put his foot down, recognized of what it is, and jumped up to get off of him and move along. Because again, it's still if it's about him standing or getting balance, he's not going to be balanced standing in the man's chest.
That's our point.
So
did you? Here's the thing. They showed, and the reason why
roll the footage, Kev. I know you got.
I was about to say the reason why I'm looking the way I'm looking is because they showed his facial expression, and that's what got me.
Yes,
he was literally like, "Ha!"
Yes,
that's what got me. Is like, no, dude, you know what you're doing.
To do with balance, bro.
You know what you're doing.
You're an NBA athlete. This had nothing to do with balance. Nothing.
You saw an opportunity and you took it. That was it in a nutshell.
It.
Because if you'll think about the times when Draymond was actually tangled up with somebody and he was actually innocent, actually just tangled up trying to get away, whatever, somebody holding him or what. When he's really trying to get away, he has that scowl like, man, get off me. He always has a scowl. When he's innocent,
it happened
he has a scowl.
Earlier in the game. That happened early in the game over in the corner. They got tangled up. He was like, oh, what's going on?
Right.
There was none of that.
That's when you know. That's when you know.
There
Okay,
was
he didn't
none of
start that
whatsoever.
No, he was happy about it. He was
this
happy about it.
He was giddy.
Yes. That dude looks for opportunities to get away with stuff in the middle of 20,000 people.
All right. Here we go. Let's take a look.
Because he does.
I'm gonna roll the beautiful bean footage.
Let's get that beautiful.
Let's do it.
Footage. Look at that. Get out of my head. Get out of here.
Monk puts it up. And Curry's got the board.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on.
His opponent is down.
And he's dying.
He's selling it. He's selling it.
He's dying.
Stepped on him.
Oh,
His opponent's grabbed his
oh, my
leg.
chest.
Dude, he looks. He looks like he's dying, bro. He looks like he's dying,
Bro. He's auditioning for WWE after this.
Now watch. Let's watch this angle here.
As he goes down, watch him grab Draymond right there.
See,
Now, that right there,
dude.
Dude, come
is
on,
where the foul came in.
No,
dude. He bent his knee and
that was
stepped.
intentional.
Watch.
So he grabs
Watch.
Draymond's leg right there. Now Draymond steps on.
Come on, man. That is a stomp. He looked like he was killing a roach. Bro, we know what that looks like. We know what that looks like.
Get him out of there.
Dude,
Nope.
that was 1
That
o'clock
was not
in the morning.
innocent.
You saw a spider and you're killing it. Bro, that's a stomp. Come on, man. Because he literally
When he
paused and he bent down and then stomped. That is not gaining balance.
The other thing is when he grabbed his leg, that's when he turned around, looked down. Oh, okay. And that's when he stomped on it. No,
Yes,
man,
you know,
intentional.
he got free and then he bent. You know how you bend when you get ready to stomp? Come on, man.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you. It wasn't a real stomp.
Because
It wasn't a real
dude,
stomp.
okay, so we're saying real stomp and fake stomps. Okay, we can't have both.
Yes.
Thank you. Who said that? Who said he still did it on purpose? He's still crying. He probably is still crying.
Yes,
He's probably
sir.
still crying now. I'm not gonna
Why
lie.
are you still crying? Thank you. That's my point. The man
yes.
leaped.
Thank you.
He leaped.
Yes, he braced himself and stomped. Y'all know what a stomp looks like.
Come on, leap for joy.
Dude, he was a half second away from a praise break, bro. Seriously? Only thing we needed was a Hammond B3 and a bass, and that would have been it.
And that would have been it.
And that would have been it. He's serious. He
That
was a
would've
half
been
a second away from a praise break. Come on, man.
Stomp the devil, leap for joy.
Hey,
Listen.
I'm telling you.
I mean, he might as well say the devil is a liar, the truth ain't in him. He's a defeated foe, and he's accused of the brethren. That literally could have come out of his mouth at that point.
GP, are you with me?
Oh yes,
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Away. That's bro. Yes, that was a Superman before he jumps up in the air and flies. Pose. That was literally it.
So unnecessary.
Come on, Kev.
So unnecessary. Yeah.
Why are you giving Draymond Green this much benefit of the doubt? And I don't even think that Darian and I are being flamboyant with this one. I mean, it was literally right there.
It was completely uncalled for. I don't care.
Yes, this
uncalled
Sabonis
for.
cry way too much. Yes, bro. Yeah, you thought you thought he was dying.
He was sliding across the floor like he broke a rib.
Right.
Yeah,
dude, he was sliding across the floor like when Anakin got both his legs chopped off by Obi-Wan. That's what it looked like, man. I'm like, come on, bro. I really expected a stretcher to come out there for homeboy. I'm like, yeah. So
I'm telling you, WWE moves. They're going for a second career. You know how they lay there and then they got to take, they take 5 minutes to get up each rope.
One by one. Just slow and dramatic.
Oh, Robert, stick around. We got lots of references on lots of different things.
Oh man,
Dude,
I'm telling
We
you.
will find the
man.
reference.
Oh,
Yeah, man. So yeah, it was a mess, man. It was a mess.
I don't
So,
think.
no,
I don't think.
I
he'll get-
agree.
I don't think he'll get suspended though.
I don't either, but I do
Yeah, I don't
agree with
think
the
he will.
call. I believe he needed to go.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I-
for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
completely
without a
uncalled
doubt.
for, to be punished for that. Yes.
Oh, without a doubt. Oh,
Yeah,
you
have-
can't
I
let
agree with
that
that.
go and not punish him. Oh, if that's the case, wait to game 3. He's gonna be doing people's elbows on everybody the rest of the night. You got
Right.
to you got to eject him.
Right.
You have to.
Right.
You
Right.
have
I
to.
agree with that. I agree
Because
with
you
that.
got to keep him honest. You let him get away with anything, he's gonna keep going.
Oh, it's a wrap, dude. It's over. Yeah.
Matter of fact, that's probably his test. Let me just see what they're gonna do.
Let me see what I can get away
Let me
with.
just see.
This
real
ain't
quick.
Robert Parrish and Kevin McHale and Bill Lambier back in
Oh,
the day.
no. They
Oh,
drew
no.
blood.
Yeah, because
Over the
Sabonis
back,
would have had
forearm
some
shot,
cracked
bro.
ribs.
Oh yeah.
Sabonis would have had some cracked ribs for real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seriously that night. It was the Celtics against the Pistons, and I remember Robert Parrish went backwards with a forearm into Bill Lambier's chest. Bill Lambier bellied over, and he came across the top like this, straight tomahawk right across his back, and laid him out. I was
Mhm.
like, if that would have happened in today's game, he would have been gone for half of the year.
Yep.
And guess what?
True.
Technical. That was it. Wait a minute. It might not even been a technical then. That was back in 87, I guess. There's no way. There is no way. Draymond Green was born in the wrong generation for basketball.
Yep. But LeBron was in the right generation for basketball. Soft. All right. So anyway.
Yeah, we both grabbed it. We both grabbed it. Full
Listen.
petty. Full petty, brother.
I need this joke to have sound effects or something. Petty.
Yep.
Full petty.
All the way. Petty.
Yeah. If this is your first time,
Yes.
if this is your first time, let me just let you know the love that I have for LeBron is non-existent.
Not
I
even a
will get
godly
petty.
love. Not even a godly
Charmin.
love. I don't
I
even
love
say-
him and want
Charmin
him
tissue
saved.
soft.
I want him saved. I want him. Love him with the love of Christ. I want him saved. I want him living his life, going to heaven. I want all of that. But when it comes to basketball, I've said it before. You all have heard this one before, but for my new folks, the only thing that LeBron has successfully brought back was his hairline. Any movies he's tried to do didn't come back successfully. Coming back from defeat, coming back in finals, he's only done it successfully one time. But other times, what's his record? Exactly. So
Speaking of hairlines, can we just acknowledge something right now? Speaking of hairlines, Kevin Durant got a flipping haircut, bro.
You know
This
what?
brother
I-
finally got
one of
a
the barbers,
haircut.
here in Phoenix held him down, and the others like grabbed a leg and grabbed an ankle. He even got a little moisturizer. I don't know if you.
I was about
it
to
was
say,
all
look at
news.
that picture.
His junk was
Look
looking
at that
like
picture.
the cracks in the desert, bro. It was bad.
Listen,
Hey,
they were like, "Look, it's only a few of us brothers and sisters here in Phoenix, so therefore you gotta have
You
to
got to
represent."
represent.
hey, it was clean. It was clean.
Exactly, Robert. Listen, we got enough dryness here. We don't need him bringing his own dryness.
Bro, I'm telling you. Hey, I mean, with this
He said it was Easter weekend. Yes. Yes,
boy,
he
I'm
did, man.
telling you.
He was,
Hey,
ooh.
well, because of this haircut, though, he's lost his starting role in the remake of Amistad. So, I mean, that's all right, though.
Give it us free.
Okay.
Hey, give it to me.
That's messed up. That is messed
But
up.
wait, we don't know what his ankles look though. So that still could be. He could be. You know,
Yo, the
depends
boy
on
is
how
not
much cocoa butter
miserable
he got.
anymore. He's out of depression, is what he may be happy in Phoenix. Who knows? Because he
Maybe.
haircut,
We don't know,
moisturized, big old grin on his face. It's like
bro.
when you sent the picture, I was like, wait, what?
Mhm. Dude, it was like a bad head of asparagus. It was terrible.
Mhm.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
He should have been on VeggieTales with that haircut, bro. It was bad. It was, yeah, he was the newest member of VeggieTales, Stream Being. Something. With something, bro. That top was terrible. As Charles would say, terrible. It was terrible. It
All
was
right. So, Darian, you did, because you'll be here this weekend. And you did mention how I kind of was petty in one of my statements as far as the whole cheesecake thing. So go ahead and tell the story.
So yeah, I don't know if Kevin really even realizes how petty he can be. I didn't catch it till we got off the phone.
Yeah, he
I
does.
was literally walking up my stairs like, wait a minute.
Oh, this one hit you in slow-mo?
Just hit me in slow-mo.
It was when I was
seriously.
Wait a minute, what did he just say to me?
Like, right. Like, wait.
And I'll just say this is one time I was not intending to be petty. I was not. It was just.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
So if you've tracked with us, you know the story that I'm very suspect of people who don't like cheesecake, and obviously so is Tori. Everything all right, bro?
I just heard something. I'm all right though.
Okay.
If you see me go off camera,
listen,
you know what happened.
I was expecting you to pull something from underneath that desk.
Right.
Right. Yeah, we good.
I think it was the ice machine, but we'll see.
Okay.
So anyway, you know, if you don't like cheesecake, I think that's suspect. Like no type of cheesecake. Yeah, something ain't.
That's a topic for a whole nother time.
But so I'm talking to Kevin this afternoon,
right?
And you know, they're gonna have their ordination service, confirmation service more than anything. This weekend, and so I get the opportunity to go and be with them. And so we were kind of just talking about details, things of that nature. And so Kevin says right before we hang up, he said, "Yeah, so you know, we're gonna have the service, and you know, all these guests that are gonna be coming, and after the service, we may go to like Cheesecake Factory or something."
He got jokes.
And so I was like, yeah, that's correct. That's perfect. You know, because I got this and we're going to do that. And then I got to leave in the morning, you know, and literally got off the phone. Love you, bro. Got off the phone, got out of the car, was walking up the stairs to my place and was like, literally stopped like, oh, he going to test my gangster. Okay. Okay. You going to put me in the crowd, this big old crowd at Cheesecake Factory just so to see if I'm going to be looking around like, who getting dessert?
In my defense, again, I was not intending to be shady. We literally are. Tarsha and I have talked about, we've got a party of about 20, 25 people that we're planning on afterwards. Cheesecake Factory is probably the only place that can accommodate all of that. So I was just letting them know. Wasn't intended, but yeah, I can see how you were like, okay.
Kev, that was your unconscious cheesecake pettiness coming out.
Man, listen.
That was an unconscious bias petty. You didn't even know it was in you. You didn't even realize it was happening. That's what that was.
Kevin does not need an issue to be petty.
No, he doesn't.
That does not have to be personal for Kevin to slide a good one in there. We both know this. So
yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
he says he wasn't thinking about it. When he says he was not thinking about it, yeah, I promise. It was like, yep.
Yep. Now, was that Robert that said God ain't in you if you don't like cheesecake? Was that Robert that had that comment that said that? Oh, that was Morris.
Morris.
Come on, Morris. Don't give him more fuel, bro.
Going back.
Why is my wife co-signing pettiness? Okay. All right, babe.
Wait a minute. Okay. You don't know this?
Okay.
This surprises you, Kev?
See, everybody's cool with the ride or die until they tell the truth.
Right? Right.
Right.
These are right.
And Darian, my wife, I pray to God your ride or die hates cheesecake.
Wow. That's why you going to Drake this year.
Watch me. You tried it.
The only thing the concession stand will have for sale: bottle of water.
You tried
chocolate ice cream,
You tried it.
with candy corn sprinkles. Watch.
Oh, no.
Watch.
Listen.
If mine got the hate cheesecake, yes, chocolate ice cream.
I can tell you right now,
Candy corn sprinkles.
at the reception, there will not be chocolate ice cream, nor candy corns, nor will be playing Drake. And I said it. She's in Hawaii right now, so I can say whatever I want to. Of course, I'm joking. Of course, I don't mean that. But anyway,
Of course, because all it takes is one of us going to the DJ and be like, "Hey, bro."
Oh
Go
no!
ahead.
You know what? You will get escorted out.
Listen,
So, hey,
Tori wanted to be surprised.
who's
with his
Tori?
favorite
I don't know
Drake
who
song.
Tori is. Who's that? Who's that?
You want
Tori-
to, you know,
We don't know anybody named Tori.
Tori
Tori,
get real technical. He get
right?
real.
You like, listen, that ain't really my name. I done let y'all call me that for years.
Hey, I'll do it to myself. I know. All right.
He said, he get real technical. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Candy
Listen,
corn.
because
It's
I
happening.
will. In fact, I'll come with an
we're gonna
a
pat
flash
you
drive
down.
of
We patting you down for sure at the
Listen,
door. You can't. You ain't no. Ain't nobody smuggling in candy corn.
but
I'm gonna have a
who are
candy
you-
corn.
who are you talking
X-ray
to?
machine, huh?
Who are you talking to though?
I'll
You
pat you
know
down
I have
myself.
you.
I ain't
You
got
know
no
I have
shame.
abilities. You know Darian, will you tell him I have abilities?
Listen,
All right.
yeah, he know.
Okay,
He
Listen.
already know.
I do
know.
know.
My wife will tell you if there's any information to be found, I find it. If there's a way to get stuff in, I'll get it in.
Oh, Kev,
know.
I'm sorry. Your invitation got lost in the mail. My bad. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
I'll still show up.
Thank you, Morris.
Snaggletooth cut. Listen,
Oh, dang.
haters.
My snap. That's nasty.
Listen, and I will slide up to the DJ with a CD, with an MP3 player. I'll hook him up to a Spotify account. Somewhere we're gonna get Drake's greatest hits in your wedding.
Watch. That's why he froze now.
Yep. In fact, I'm gonna even say this.
I can't.
I might even see. I might even see if she wants to come down to a Drake song. Come down the aisle to a Drake song.
Ooh, now you threatening to break up a happy home, brother. Tori said, "Bye, I'm out." Oh man, yes,
God's
I'm
playing. God's playing.
I can see the people in the church right now. Is that Drake or Chandler Moore? Who's that? Is that?
Oh my God, no, no. Shit.
Keep playing.
If I ever hear Chandler Moore,
keep playing. That's all right.
Remix God's Plan. If Chandler Moore ever remixes God's Plan, I'm done.
Really, Kev?
I'm just saying.
I think it would
And
be a
then,
beautiful song for her to come into.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And then y'all can procession out. Started at the bottom, now we're here. Started at the bottom, now whole team coming. Yeah. I'm just saying. Listen, Darian, you know I used to do playlists for church, for weddings.
Yes, sir.
I used to play lists.
Yes, sir.
And my playlists were on point.
They were
Playlists
fire. They were fire.
I would tell a story of your relationship in music. So I can find some Drake tracks and tell your whole story in music. I can do it. That's my gift to you, bro. Listen, we've been rocking together. We've known each other for what?
I don't need
almost
that.
30 years now, or 27 years now. This is from my heart to yours.
Oh no, it's been that. Bro. You know
he
what?
Is committed now.
That gift
he
might as well be 30
now.
pieces of silver. That would be terrible.
30 pieces of silver.
Tasha says, send her, I invite to her DM. Well, listen, you ain't flying out without me, so.
That's true. She ain't coming without you. So I mean,
she ain't flying out without me.
It's not gonna be like Tari invited me, he invite you. No, that
He
ain't
invite
happening.
you.
I already know. I
Mhm.
ain't trying to get in trouble.
Okay.
Well,
That
listen,
is not gonna work.
it looked like everybody home getting threatened right now. What? I don't know what's going on here. All the happy homes is in jeopardy.
Oh, the happy homes. Oh, that's your wife.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in.
This is our last
Until
episode.
next time.
Just to let you know.
We just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for riding with us.
For being a support. Appreciate you. Love y'all. It's been fun.
Because and I promise you, people are probably looking at this for the first time and like, what in they are chaotic.
What is happening right now?
Again, completely off the top, off the dome, and unscripted.
Completely
every week.
Completely
every week.
Somebody's probably right now saying, and that's the problem. And that's the problem.
That's it.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all think it comes out of your
watch
mouth.
the video that I sent y'all about the teacher? Ooh, I got a lag.
A little bit.
I got a big time lag.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I can't pull it up right now, but there's a video, and then there's a couple of videos that I'll send y'all or we'll talk about. Not tonight, but there's a video. See if you can find the video of the Chicago car crash that happened yesterday. Afterwards, I'll see if I can get it to you guys. That, and then there's a TikTok that's going around of a guy who was on a plane, and he's like, the baby has been crying for 45 minutes. Shut that baby up. And they're like, you're yelling. He's like, the baby is yelling too. Tell the baby to shut up.
Oh my God.
So
I heard a very, very key statement that matches that. Age, we expect that wisdom comes with age, but oftentimes age comes alone.
Yes, most
I'm
definitely.
just saying, listen, you didn't hear it from me, but if you need to take some Benadryl on plane,
right? Listen, earplugs. He should have prepared for that.
I'm not talking about him.
No, he's talking about for the kid.
Oh my God. Well,
hey, I will not comment on this at all.
I'm not either. I'm just saying.
We on a slippery slope. Listen, we on a slippery slope right now.
Hey, my kids got allergies. Daddy, why does juice taste funny? Drink it.
Just keep drinking. You're tipping the cup. Keep drinking.
Just out cold. Just drink it.
Oh my God. Literally sitting on your lap 1 minute laughing and the next thing. Just out.
Dude, it's no worse than what? A little whiskey or bourbon on the gums that back in the day with our relatives. Ain't no worse than that. That's straight brown liquor. 94 proof on the gums.
Can we hang out around melatonin? Do we can we? It's a little, the body makes it.
Save all of us 2 hours on plane. Yes, baby. Listen.
Oh,
just wow.
Ooh.
Just wow. Like,
listen. And we,
our classmate. Yeah,
our dog. We got him some CBD now.
Hey, that'll work too.
Because sometimes he get a little worked up. Go ahead here. Drop that in this bowl.
Hit this. Hit this real quick.
Gobble it all up. Get every last drop, bro.
Crispy up in there, like, because was a couple of nights ago. We were like, here, go ahead and take this. He was at first he was like, rah, 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 rah. And then after a while he was just like,
woof woof. Woof. Woof.
Probably looking at you like, "What's up? What up, man?"
He's up a yippee
Mess.
ki yay.
Y'all a mess.
Boy.
All right.
Y'all a mess.
So back to Tori's video. Yes, there was a video of a substitute teacher. Well, substitute teachers during the class, I think they had taken the phone of the child. Was that
Yes.
the one?
Yep. They took
They'd
the
taken the
student
phone, and the student swung. And
Yeah,
then the substitute
she felt
teacher
like she was-
swung
she more than
and-
swung.
and took down to the ground
Yes.
Right.
and was trying to do some ground and pound.
Yes.
So
That was some MMA stuff.
we got a few minutes. Thoughts?
Hey, F around to find out.
Listen, there are
Those of y'all that missed it, my wife jumped in with our dogs. She see that the dog sees dog bones.
dog bones.
Tarsha, that took me
Yeah.
out.
CBD.
Oh, that took me out.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my gosh. I say dog bones.
For
No,
for
but
the
dude,
substitute.
first of all, she kept touching the teacher. The teacher's like, "Get your hands off me. Don't touch me." And then she swatted her arm away, which she should have because the girl was touching the teacher and she shouldn't have been.
Mhm.
Then the girl swung on her. At that point, people ask me all the time, Watkins, used to be an educator. Yeah, I taught private school. Why don't you teach public? My answer is always this. I'm too soft and cuddly for jail. I'm not doing it. Dude, what do you, no, it's only going to take one time. I'm saved. I'm rational. I use wisdom. I step back and look at the big picture, but I'll be John Brown if somebody swing on me and connect. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not putting myself in that situation to fail.
Mhm.
There's no instance where that is appropriate for a student to do that. Now, if the teacher would have swung first, then the teacher's at fault. And then at that point,
Absolutely.
you know what? Ding ding, let the bell ring.
Yep.
But there were people saying, well, she shouldn't have pinned the student down. No, I'm sorry. She should have. Because the girl was violent. And no.
What do we expect these teachers to do?
Right.
To sit there and take it?
No.
That's what they expect. When they have never set foot in a classroom. No.
Did you guys see the video of the teacher that got her stuff and said, y'all don't pay me enough for this?
Yep.
And walked out.
I
In the
can't
middle of
blame
class,
her.
like I'm not finna put up with this. And the crazy thing is, like, parents are like in shock. Like,
Yes,
but these are our kids.
Because they're not in class. They're not in class. They don't know what goes on. Those parents aren't there. They think that these teachers are superheroes. If they were in these situations, they would lose their minds.
With the job that I have, my 9 to 5, I get a chance to speak with teachers every once in a while. I just was recently talking to one. She was desperately looking for a career change.
Right.
And I asked her why. She had been in teaching for 5 years. She said, a lot of us go into it with rose-colored glasses thinking we're going to change the world. That was our passion, our desire to impact young lives. She said, but society has got these kids so they're over sexualized, they're over aggressive. They have no idea how to respect authority. They
not even close.
To them, if you say or do anything they don't like or approve of, that is grounds for conflict and a fight. You know, and they want to dare you. She said, she told me, how many times she gets hit on by middle schoolers. I said, what? So we don't know. We don't know or fully understand the environment that we keep asking these teachers to get no money. And that was the other thing she talked about. She said every teacher she knew has 2 jobs. They got to just to make ends meet. And it's like, so we put them in the most hostile environment where our kids are literally like Jekyll and Hyde. When they come home, they know how to act to make sure that they keep and get what they want and have, and make sure that, all that stays cool. And then when they get away from us, they act a complete idiot, and we're like, not my kid, you know. But yeah, man, we talked. Normally, the conversations that we have are maybe 20 minutes. We talked for literally almost an hour just about her job. I said, listen, I'm here for you. Let it out.
Right. Let it go. Let it fly.
Let it out.
Let it fly.
Let it out.
Yes.
Just let it out. She said, no, I'm not trying to take up your time. I said, when I say I'm here for you.
You need it. Let's go.
Right.
Yeah. Let me have it.
Trust me. No, let's go. Talk to me. And she said, I'm taking advantage. Please do. Because if there was something we gotta make a change. I don't know how or when, but we've got to do something different for these teachers. But yeah, what do you expect a substitute? She's not even getting teacher pay.
No, substitute.
Right.
Substitute, not a regular teacher. A substitute. I see people I thank God that I was fortunate enough, seriously, to work in the teaching environment I was in, because I taught at a private school, but it was my church's private school. And I knew how they did things. My mom taught at that school. And there were things that we did that you couldn't do in public schools. We would have conversations. I changed the curriculum to where it fit them. But I also talked back to my students whenever they tried to show a little bit. And but if I was in public school, I probably would have gotten fired. So, Mr. Watkins, didn't you wear those pants last week? I did, but your mama didn't have a problem with them last night, did she? I literally said that in class. I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm like, I'm going to get fired. And the dude just looked at me. He was like, well, dog. I said, well, go ahead and sit down, bro. We're going to go over this work. All right, Mr. Watkins. And that was it. He never said anything to me ever again. But I couldn't say it in public school. But yes, you can come at me. I probably shouldn't have said it. But you know what? It fixed the problem. Yeah. But we in that school, because of the type of students we had, there were certain liberties that we could take, and you can't do that now. You can't do that in any public school whatsoever. And a lot of private schools, charter schools, a little bit different. But the students know that the teachers' hands are tied. They know this. And whenever a student knows that, the sense of empowerment that they're given is through the roof. It's crazy. And you can't combat that in a class of 30 to 35 kids.
Right.
You can't. It's impossible.
Yeah. Right.
But again, I'm sorry. If you step to me and hit me like a man, I'm going to hit you like a man.
Oh, yeah.
If you come at me as an adult, I'm going to treat you like an adult. Now, and especially because, again, we're talking even just, I don't know that we were this grown when we were.
No, I wasn't.
I don't know that we were this grown. I don't know that we were this, because
Kevin, just call it what it is. It's not this grown. You mean this disrespectful. Just call it
that too. But I also think some of these 14, 15-year-olds need to have like Social Security because they grown. I mean,
my mom would have.
I mean, some of these kids look like they are 35 years old and they just coming out of 8th grade. Some of these kids, it's chicken. It's the McDonald's. It's the chicken.
Did you say it's the chicken?
It's the chicken.
Did you say it's the?
It's these roided up chickens, man, that we be selling in the stores now. It's got our kids all jacked up.
Because Church's chicken don't be using real chickens. Church's chicken be using pterodactyls because them.
He talking about them.
He talking about the wings.
About the wangs. He talking about the wangs.
Big.
That's because they cut part of the. If you notice, Church's breasts are like this big. That's because they take that big part of the breast and they cut it with the wing. That's really all that
they use for the breast.
Say it again.
The rest.
Right. If you notice at Church's, the breast is really small because most of that is with the wing.
Oh, okay.
Go look again.
I'm just saying I can't find them wings in my grocery store.
Because nobody cuts them that way. It's the way Church's, they literally have their chicken cut a specific way. Seriously.
Okay.
Tori, why are you working really hard to
only reason why, because when I was in college, I worked at KFC and they sent me to spy at Church's. That's the only reason why I know. And I'm being dead serious. Y'all think I'm joking. Seriously.
You worked for McDowell's.
Seriously,
Was Mr. McDowell your manager?
he sent me in as a spy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Went in to go fill out an application. See, hey,
Yes.
the biscuits are great.
Churches does have the best biscuits.
They have great biscuits.
Because Popeye's
They got the
biscuits
Big
be as
Mac.
dry as
got the
Popeye's
Big
biscuits
Mac.
will choke an elephant, bro.
Popeye's biscuits is about as dry as KD.
Oh my,
Just to bring it back full circle.
no. You know what? At least KD's ankles are flaky. I mean, the biscuits and Popeyes are not flaky at all.
They just dry and heavy.
They just dry.
Just
Bro.
dry and heavy.
She said
Chicken gate.
Listen,
Hey,
all of
back
a sudden
then,
it's gonna be in the news.
hey,
in the
that
news,
chicken game
breaking
was
news.
ruthless, bro. The chicken
Listen.
game back then in the 90s, bro.
Chicken
And
wars.
churches and KFC were
Chicken
literally
wars.
on opposite sides of the street. Bro.
Do
Yeah.
y'all
Bro.
remember when KFC used to have buffets?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
And people would shut it down. You
Yes, sir.
never a buffet at KFC, you asking for problems.
Now here's something I did see recently, and it was confirmed. KFC has a rule that if you get a bucket of chicken,
I saw that.
that if you finish that bucket of chicken into store,
You get a free refill.
you get a free refill of a bucket of chicken.
His face. Oh, but you gotta eat it in the store though.
Well, one person said you don't really technically have to eat it because it just says as if it's empty, you take it back up there.
Y'all gonna make me test this out.
I'm not. Listen,
Ashley,
doing
I need,
this.
I need to come. I need to come up.
Dun,
with-
dun, 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 dun.
all right. But listen, we are at our time tonight.
Chicken Impossible. This message will self-destruct in 5 chicken legs. 1, 2. I can't even get it out. Done.
Oh,
More
my
said my
goodness.
cholesterol is going to just listen to this.
bro,
Right?
bro, that's
More-
why I was
can you
looking crazy.
imagine?
Like,
An 8-piece at one time. Nah, bro.
and then you go back with your bucket talking about,
back.
may I have
More,
another
please.
No,
May
no.
I
It's
have
more.
another?
Hey, can I have? Can I have more, please? Nah, bro. There ain't no way.
Hit me up, man.
So,
Hey, break me off a
Come
couple
on,
more.
dog. Hit me
pieces,
up, man.
please. Break me off a couple more pieces, bro.
Oh my goodness.
all right,
Oh.
listen, that's it for this episode of Chop It Up. As always, every Tuesday, or at least the Tuesdays that we can do it, we are here for your entertainment, for your enjoyment. Children in the U.S. will eat tonight. Yes, you might as well leave a suicide note. All right.
Oh, oh my!
All right, we
goodness.
got to get out of here.
Oh.
We'll see you all next time. Have a great one. Be blessed.
Oh, I've laughed so much. It feels like I've done 20 crunches right now. I'm good.